by having other people test the app as well. So that's what we're going to start with this morning. So we're going to go ahead and get that process going, and I guess like show people how it's done, because you might not know. It's actually pretty straightforward, pretty cool to see. So we use this thing called iPhone Connect, or App Store Connect. Yo, Smoke 15? Holy. Hey, Useless Pony, welcome in. Welcome in. Dude, 15 months? What in bejesus? Wow. Dude, you are the rainbow brain, that is for sure. I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. And glad to see you. Officially a fanboy? Hey, what can I say? Dude, but thank you so much, man. Thanks for supporting Cycle Servers for another month. I mean, for 15 months you've supported Cycle Servers. Every time you come back and you resubscribe to it, I'm always like, have I really been streaming for 15 months? That's almost 2 years. It's a long time. I think you may be muted. I'm not sure. No, I'm unmuted on my end. Hope that's all right. Yo, Go Maestro. Thank you for the follow, friend. Appreciate ya. You wrote Objective C on Twitter? I did. Yeah, I did that on purpose. I thought it was a good one. Yeah, how do you all feel about my title? Pretty good, huh? Pretty good, huh? Thought it was good. Unfortunately, I can hear him. Thanks, Roars. Appreciate ya. Always appreciate the best mod ever coming in and saying that it's painful for her to hear me. I guess she didn't use the word painful, but unfortunate. Thanks again, Smoke. Appreciate you, man. But yeah, so we're going to go ahead and throw up our beta into App Store Connect, and everyone who's on the beta will get access to it fairly soon then. And I'm just going to go through like the process that I do it. This should probably take around the same amount of time it would take to like do our tech news in the morning. I suspect most of us don't know what a Klondike bar is. Oh no. No. Okay. Let's do this real quick. This is a Klondike bar. I guess this is probably like an American. I didn't think about that. Yeah, so it's like a ice cream sandwich, but it has just chocolate all around it. And there's a commercial that's always been on TV for it, and it goes, "What would you do for a Klondike bar?" And so, how much Swift would you write for a Klondike bar? And on Twitter, I put, "How much Objective C would you write for a Klondike bar?" Which is why. But now that potentially people don't get the reference, feels bad, man. Excuse me. That's okay. All right, so the first thing I want to do is actually check out my dev branch, or my release branch, because we're gonna move all the changes we made from yesterday into that branch. Can you make App Store Connect account for free? I mean, before you get an iOS dev job, just see what's up. Yeah, for sure. So the only thing with that, Boki, is that you are required to be a Apple developer, which means you need to do you need to pay $100 every year to keep that account. Then you can get access to App Store Connect whenever you want. You know, you don't have to be a official iOS developer per se. Calling bars are good. Wouldn't Code and Swift one though? Damn. Okay. Valid pony. I see where your head's at. Alright, we'll merge this in. Yo, Go Maestro, dude, thank you so much for that. Appreciate the host, really do. Alright, so we merged that, our recent changes to release 1.3.3, and then I have branch dev, so git checkout dev. Then we're gonna merge the release into there. And then at this point, what I do is I actually will build the beta build on simulator. Or actually, I'm going to build it on my device. That's probably an even better idea. Hold on, give me 1 second while I grab that cable. Yeah, let's do that. But I still have to, yes, you still have to be in the Apple Developers Program in order to get access to App Store Connect. Because the only reason why you would have App Store Connect is so you can, create like test flight builds or App Store builds. Other than that, they don't, like, there's no point. I realized my tab was muted. Got you, dude. Thanks for the heads up, though, anyways. Now that you're unmuted, thanks for the follow and thanks for the host, Maestro. For real, appreciate that. iTunes, hello. Get out of here, bruh. Okay. So, like I was saying, let's go ahead. I'm going to build this on my device to see how we're looking. And I'm also actually going to check out the latest beta build that we did. So we did build 2. So we're actually probably going to have to change the build number. Yeah, to build 3. So I'm going to push that. And then we're going to have to merge that back down as well. Yeah. So let's commit that real quick. Git commit. Changing build number. All right. And then at this point, I'm going to go to Cycles Beta. And I'm going to point it to my device here. And we're going to build it. Oh, Christian. Hey. Sorry, dude. For some reason, I don't remember your name being that. Yeah. Welcome back, dude. Happy belated again, boss. Hey, much appreciated. Much appreciated, dude. It's 4 a.m. so we're getting ready for bed. Oh, yeah, dude. Get to bed, man. Thanks for that. Thanks for that again. And thanks for the birthday wishes. Appreciate the host. Yeah, it sucks. I almost want to just keep the stream open and like reconfigure my whole setup so I can see the GIFs. I might have to do that. I think I might. I guess let me go ahead and open up QuickTime. We can go through the kind of like the little test build on my phone together. Yeah, so this is what we're looking at here. Here's my phone. Say hello. Hello, phone. Is this gonna... It's running. It's running. It's going. It's maybe going. My computer's freezing. Oh, no. Yeah, community gifts. That's cool. I like that. I think my computer is about to poop itself. Come on, Mac, you can do it. You haven't pooped yourself in so long. Don't start now. No, we got the beach ball. We are not responding. Send help. So what is the order of things to do before becoming a developer? I mean, Apple Dev Program sign up, App Store Connect, etc. Yeah, so there's really not too much, dude. Basically, the one main thing you need to have is just have an Apple ID. And once you have an Apple ID, you can associate that to to anything really. You should be good to go. All right, we're here. Oh yeah, the bar on the bottom is so much better. Yes, the size looks so good. So this is on my phone right now. Be a cool guy. I gotta start at 4 a.m. Gotta be cool from the get-go. Yeah, nice. Man, yeah, so the toolbar looks much better in my opinion. I think it's the perfect size for this size phone, which is great. So you see the plus here. Today, one of our tasks will be moving that in line with this, and as we scroll up, it will actually move back up to that spot. Only on weekends though? Nah, I gotta be a cool guy every day. I gotta finger gun it all around town, you know? Like, I get into meetings with people at work and I'm like, cha 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 cha. You know what I'm saying? I'm really weird this morning. I'm really sorry for that. Nice. Okay, and so our biggest issue was the... Yeah, so our action card pops up. We get edit. What about our delete now? Yeah. Cool, things are looking good. So now I would call this like a very soft test. Good to go. Let's go ahead and get this compiled and built up for everyone else, and so we can send it up to App Store Connect, so everyone else can start using it. Okay, so at this point then we need to set the build on generic device. That will create our archive. I'll usually do a quick clean of the build folder. Then you go to product, archive. And we'll let that build. If you finger gun clients without laughing, I'd give you mad props. No, I don't think I ever have. I barely finger gun my own coworkers sometimes, you know. It all depends. All depends on what mood everyone's in. Sometimes people are in a playful mood. Most of the time, people are in a very serious mood to get things done. But finger guns, yeah, pretty dope. Oh, guys, I set up my coffee grinder last night. I haven't used it yet, but I got it all taken out, and it's top tier. The thing is awesome. I'm super excited to use it. With the coffee grinder, I got a subscription service for monthly coffee from different countries around the world. And the first one I got was from Papua New Guinea. It's pretty wild. So I'm really excited to use it. I think I'm gonna make my first fresh batch today. All right, so here we go. So now we have, this is basically like it's a .ipa file, which is basically the format that is required for you to run this on a iOS device. And so really at this point, we just press distribute app. We're gonna distribute it to the App Store. It's gonna upload. Great thing about Xcode, all the code signing, all that stuff is really maintained for you. And since this app is very simple, I don't have to worry much about it. Yep. I just upped my VM to 10.14.4 and Xcode to 10.2.1. It's day 1 of 100 starting now. Let's go. Woo. Get it done. Get it done, Boki. I hope it goes well for you, man. Definitely feel free to reach out to me or anyone else in Discord if you got any questions, but you gonna kill it. You're gonna be good, man. A bird coffee grinder too, fresh coffee is okay. Yeah, the reason why I put that on my list is I have a friend of mine who lives in New York, and he's like, yo, that is the grinder to get. He's like, it's a little expensive, but like that is the one. And I was like, all right, okay. So that's why I got that. Then I got it for my birthday, so it was even better. It was great. But yeah, so now at this point, we have our IPA all packaged up, ready to go. It's going to hook up to App Store Connect. And if we go back over here, over here, you'll see our activity will eventually change to a new build coming up. And then I can go ahead and release that to the to all our beta testers in test flight, which is really cool. So while that's going on, I think, yeah, I should be fine to switch branches. These are two different instances. Free expensive things are always better. I agree. It was a really sweet gift. I was super excited. Okay, so as that's loading up, let's go ahead and actually commit or merge this dev branch back down, because we just changed the build number. We need to bring that to our other branches. So git branch, git checkout, release 1.3.3, and git merge dev into here. And then we're going to go back down into list refactor and do the same merge. So really what I should be doing is I should be creating pull requests for all these merges, but since it's only me on this project, I don't think it's that necessary. Other people might argue with me about that, but it's only me. What's the most harm I can do? One last question, or one question. I made a business email recently, but I have my Apple ID with my personal email. Can I somehow swap emails? So once if you're setting up a developer's account, I'm pretty sure there's like a contact email that you can use, right? So let's say like you want to get contacted from Apple to that business email only, you can change it like that. But for your sign-in email, you would have to create a new Apple ID, I believe. So what I do is I actually have my personal Apple ID, and that has like all my personal iCloud sync and stuff like that. And then I have a developer Apple ID. My developer Apple ID is the one that I have hooked up to my dev account for iTunes Connect, or App Store Connect, excuse me. So if you want to like, I don't think there's a way to do that, but you can always reach out to Apple support. They're really good most of the time. I've never had any issues with them. All right, so let's go ahead and continue on then. This is the list of things we need to finish up today. I wanted to start from the bottom. I'm going to go ahead and start with the cancel sticks around after editing. And we saw that kind of happen in the during the tests I was doing right now. So let's figure out where and why that's going on. So current cycle table, probably in our extensions, in the current table, and the delegate, in the actions. We have edit. So cancel edit here. Oh. So our action pill comes back. Table view editing is false. Set right bar button items. Animated true. Set toolbar delete to be disabled. Yeah, so we're just not removing the cancel button on here, which is a no problemo. Oh. Yo, I'm back. Can you guys see me? Hello? 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 Are we dead or are we alive? Oh no. I think my chat might be dead. Oh, stream back. There we go. Hey, sorry. I I always forget when we upload the any sort of IPAs to the App Store. It always crashes my stream because I don't have enough upload bandwidth. I always forget. It happens every time. So we're good though. We uploaded. If I go here, we should see some activity change, I think. Yo, the developer. What's up, dude? Alive. Yeah, so you'll see our third build is processing right now. So we back. Sorry about that. I totally forgot about that scenario. Alive. All right. So at this point, pretty much what I want to do is I need to remove all these toolbar or these nav bar things. Oh, excuse me. I think I do self dot navigation controller dot bar I need to remove the left item. This mirror that happens once a month. Yeah. Yeah. One more noob question. I don't use Mac, so I'm not that much informed about Mac and Mac OS. What are all the things I'm connecting logging with Apple ID? So Apple ID is basically like Apple's way to kind of help you stay within their ecosystem per se. So anything you do with an Apple device usually requires this ID. So for example, like if you had an iPhone, right, you could use your Apple ID for a backup of your entire phone to the cloud. And that would allow you to sync across different devices. It allows you to connect to things like text messaging on your laptop or have iMessage available. It also basically is your just username and identification for a developer for your instance, Boki. So I mean that's pretty much it. I don't know what else there is there. I don't know what they're logging. I'm sure they're logging many things, but you're only using it for developing, so it shouldn't be an issue. I forgot about upload new version in Office and everyone yelling at me again. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Okay. So edit left nav bar. Excuse me. Yeah, we just need to change that then in here to be edit left nav bar. Cancel edit. We set that to nil. I believe that should. Oh, I believe that should give us what we're looking for. Let's find out, folks. Don't have an iPhone. I only use Mac OS Virtual Machine. I'm asking because I don't know what I'm losing if I make a new Apple ID. Oh, I guess like the only thing you're losing there is like just whatever you've already currently done on that account. I think that's pretty much it. I don't think you're losing much more than that. Like, since you're literally just using it and you probably just created it, you won't lose anything else. Like, there's no settings that are saved in that sense for what you're doing. Unless you've already set it all up and you've like actually purchased an Apple developers, like you're part of the Apple developers program and you've already paid the $100 on that account, then you'll be losing that and you need to get that transferred over to your new account. All right, let's get started. Sure. Hi. Okay, so it was edit, cancel. No, it still shows. Oh, but yeah, that works there. Okay, so we do set it here, but we actually need to remove it from the toolbar itself. So maybe not so much do that, but we can say self dot navigation controller dot whatever this was. When do I actually set this though? Yeah, here we go. Oh, I literally added there. So at this point, it would just be equals nil. And that should do the trick for us, folks. That should remove our weird old cancel button out the way. Nice. Looks great. Happy with that. Those are easy one-line fixes. So git commit. Fixing issue with removing. Fixing issue with removing cancel item properly. Nice. So let's push that up. And let's cross that out here. Yo, Justor, what's up? Thank you so much for that follow. Welcome into the Pixologic team. Glad to have you here, friend. Thanks for stopping by. All right, when using mute all, make sure to hide action pill. Alrighty. Easy peasy, I think. So, so, dude, yo, what's up? Welcome in, man. Thanks for coming by. Hope you're doing well today, and thanks again for that follow, bro. Gentleman Dappa. Hey, what's up? Epic Deving Hype. Greetings. Greetings. Welcome in, Gentleman Dappa. Appreciate you being here. Hope all is well. Yeah, an Epic Deving Hype always. Always having that good dev time. Okay, so at this point, we need to, no matter what, we need to go ahead and just hide our toolbar. So here, yeah, so we should go ahead and just set a UI animate here, UI view.animate. We're going to give it a 0.3 duration. And so our alpha is going to go back to 0 here. So we're going to do self dot action pill vc dot view dot alpha, and that will equal to 0.0. Looking through your VODs and YouTube, do you only do iOS development? Lately, yes. But if you look back to some of the very first projects, I have a bunch of playlists on there. One's called Simple Alerts. Another one is called Focus Block. Those I actually did web development on. But lately I've been on this very big iOS binge. So I've been doing a lot of that. Yo, Evgen, what's up, dude? Yeet yeet. I eat to you too, my friend. I eat. All right, so if we set this to 0 here, we're gonna obviously need to set the alpha back when we dismiss. So confirm unmute all. Let's just do that here. So this is gonna end up being like that. And then confirm mute all would be the next one. All right, that should give us what we're looking for. Potential current view must be unwrapped. Oh. Didn't notice that. Forgot. Feels like forever. It really does, man. How's it been going? What's going on in your life? Something tells me a VR binge will pop up eventually. You think so? I did when ARKit first came out for iOS. I did a lot of stuff with ARKit for like close to a month, I think. I had a lot of fun playing around with that. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm kind of feeling out where I want to kind of leave this application, and I think I'm getting to a good spot, sort of. But also I'm trying, not like entirely sure yet. Okay, so if I select mute, sure. Okay, awesome. So it hides our bar, but now when I press cancel, so I got to make sure to add to the cancel action as well. So let's do that there, or we're never gonna see our bar ever again. That'll be really sad. Oh, which means that we're gonna have to. Yeah, we'll have to do that for our action. So this UI alert action, we have to have a handler in here, and our handler will look like so. Yeah. And then I did my weak self-reference here. Cool. At this point, we literally just go ahead and call our animate on that, and we should be good. Confirm mute, we're going to have the same scenario here. So let's go ahead and just do that. Pass in our weak self again. Do that. And now we should have the cancel action for both. What? Oh. I did my style. I thought that should be pretty good. Some yo, what's up, Kosi? Welcome. Welcome in, man. Glad to see you. Oh, I forgot this. There we go. Are you serious? What do you mean? We do UI animate self dot action pill vc dot view dot alpha is equal to a 1.0. I've never seen this error before. Okay. What the heck is a LView CG flow? Isn't bigger without more context? I feel bad still no green sword next to my name. Maybe one day, Kosi. Maybe one day. You have been top tier. What? How come this isn't like this for the other ones with duration? Oh, maybe because I don't have it within my main. Should be able to. That's the only difference I can see right now. No. I guess it seems like we do have some Boolean here like that. I wonder if that's what the, yeah, okay. So it is passing in something here. I think this is a Boolean value. I can't remember. But we don't need it. Did I even use it here? I don't even think I used it there. So what we can do is just pass in underscore, meaning that we're not going to use it. We still should do this in dispatch queue though. It's been like 2 years. It has, you're right. You're right. Still no Apple dev program, so I'm logging to it with Apple ID. If yes, I'm going to make a new Apple ID or ask support to change my email address or Apple ID. Yeah, no matter what you do, anything you do on a iOS device or like anything you do with Apple, they usually require an Apple ID. Usually require Apple IDs. I'm not a star, that's why. Kosi, you're always a star. Always a star, friend. All right, so I do that, removes that, cancel. We'll bring back our. Wait, that was really slow. That was really freaking slow. Let me do it a bit quicker. Alrighty, Voki. Enjoy, friend. Thanks for coming by. Good luck with your endeavors. Oh, we're just changing the duration on this a tad bit. So for our mute, instead of 0.3, we'll do 0.2. 0.2. We'll do a 0.2 there, friend. That should be good. Hey, Kosi, type something in chat real quick. Just something real quick. Oh, I know what the issue is. There you go. Gotcha. Thanks for the suggestion, gentleman Dapper. It's true. Kosi has been here for quite some time, so definitely a VIP of the channel. For sure. Definitely. All right, so I see what the issue is here. we press that mute icon. This comes up, it'll mute our cycles. The problem is that the way that this view works is it's actually a transparent view that is set on top of the screen. So with that being said, we don't mute. The bar on the bottom doesn't appear until the entire view is dismissed. Yeah, we have to wait for that animation to go through before it actually will show. It's like, it's not too bad, I guess, but I don't know, it still looks a little jank. I'm expensive now? Yeah, for sure, Kosi. You are expensive. My goodness. Got that diamond next to your name, dude. I guess it's really not that bad. It's actually pretty solid. All right, cool. So then that would be another fix for this. Edit, we have that scenario. That's one that we kind of need a... that one's kind of difficult to think about. I'm going to have to do that one too. But yeah, that should be good for that. Hiding action pill on action select. Awesome. So that's another one down. Let's cross that out. Save that. And then the next one is need to add constraints so it will always be under the last cycle. Yes, this is a big one. So we're going to have a scenario like this. Where, let's say I have a full screen of cycles. And now I want to select that cycle. Obviously, I cannot because, you know, there's a big ass bar in the way. So my thought is we'll actually set an inset on the table itself. So there's always going to be a padding of the height of this. So we'll always stick above like that no matter what. Yo, Joe Grims, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the Pixologic team. Glad to have you here, friend. Appreciate you being here. But yeah, so that scenario, this should never happen then at that point. Yeah. Okay. And so for that, we should just be able to do a table view inset, a bottom inset there, I believe. So let's go to our table view controller. Our table view controller, at this point on set action pill. So I think set action pill would be the spot. I'll have to adult. Hope you have a good stream, everybody. Be good. Thanks, Roars. Appreciate you. Have a fun time adulting. See you next time. Would you say Python would be one of the better languages to learn? Python is definitely a great language to start with, in my opinion. And it's also used in a lot of different things, which is really great. You can use Python to build almost anything, which is pretty awesome. So yeah, I would definitely say it is. What's up, Isaac? Welcome back. Um, okay, so at this point, when we set our action pill, we are also grabbing the pill height. So the pill height is really what's very important to us. So we should be able to set table inset here. So we should be able to do our, I don't know what it may be. I think it should be table view dot inset. A Boolean value indicates whether the table view represents content view to be Boolean no. Content inset. Yeah, this is what I want. UI edge insets. UI edge insets. There we go. Let's init that. It's a great language and it's quite good for understanding. Yeah, Kosi's right. School, this is funny. Someone help me get out of school now. Dude, you got this. Get through school. Yeah, Joe, that Python's definitely a great language for sure. Yeah, Dapper also has a good point. If you start with a more C-like language, you get to more of the metal, as they say. I would say you're a lot closer to how the how things function in regards to the chips as well. A little closer, at least. I would recommend Ruby always to everyone. Ruby, good. I've done time in C# and JavaScript with Unity a few years ago, but caught too much on the syntax. Ah, gotcha. Syntax is just a small thing you'll get over in every language. Yo, Capolora, what's up? Welcome. Pulling an all-nighter? No. Actually, my streams start at 5 a.m. So I'm up every morning. But welcome in. Thanks for coming by. Don't hate me now on Twitch. Nah, dude. You good. All right, so we do a top left, a bottom, and a right. So our bottom inset, we're going to go ahead and put this as our pill height. And I think we're going to have to do a pill height plus probably whatever our padding is on the bottom. I think that should be pretty solid. So let's see if that moves up our items a little bit. Why so early? I do it before I start work. So it's easier for me to start work in the morning, or to stream in the morning and then not stream later at night. Why is that? Okay, so that did help. If you remember, we were, when we scrolled up, we were like here. It was like right here. So what we need to do is add a tiny bit more for the padding, and I think we should be good. Whatever the, it's a pill height plus whatever my bottom anchor is at this point. So it's 30, so plus 30. I get up at midnight? Do you, Pony, really? So you stream on the side? Yeah, streaming is something I do currently as a hobby. So, yeah. I get up, I wait for time to wake me up. No, I messed it up. Oh, well. Good life, guys. What's up, Twiddly Doof? Yeah, there we go. So now that inset has always will bring us up to that point. And so no matter how many cycles we add, we should always have that inset above now, which is really, whoa, that's a weird one. Never seen that before. But we should probably put it up even a tiny bit more, just so it looks like this, maybe like kind of has even padding in between. So let's do like a 60. Should be a little more to make him air bump. Yo, Evgen, you and I, dude, that same brain wave right now. Yeah, there we go. 4-0, man. We got it, dude. Yep, I like getting up early in the morning. Started when I was taking classes. Found it easier to get out of bed if something relaxing was waiting for me instead of school. Yeah, that's kind of how I've been. 12, midnight's, I think, a little bit too early for me. But yeah, my day starts at 4 a.m. And then I like just kind of like relax and just get up, like brew my coffee. Don't really look at my phone, like wash my face, just like get ready. I come here and I'll like set stuff up and then... yeah, it's actually pretty great. I would agree. What time do you go to bed? I go to bed around 10:30 to 11 p.m. It depends on the night, really. My day starts at 5:36. Yeah, that's awesome, dude. It's a good start. Great minds think alike or something like that. Yeah, something like that. Something like that. Cool. So this is pretty solid then. Get out of here. Boop. Nice. Very nice. I'm happy with that. So it was that easy fix. All right. The one thing I'm going to need to do is really go over all of these new files, and I'm going to need to separate things out a little bit. I have too many like random numbers around here that need to be designated with something. So we'll do that at the end as our final cleanup. So git commit. Git commit. Adding inset to bottom of table for action pill. Push it up, baby. Yo, Chris Baldwin, what's up? Hey, not caught your stream for a few months. How's the app coming along? Thanks for coming back. Appreciate you being here. It's coming along well. We're about to get into our next release into the App Store, which is really exciting. The main thing that we've done is we've actually refactored this entire view here, which is essentially the main part of the app. Removed a bunch of code from our storyboard, which is basically our GUI setup. And we moved it all to programmatically creating the UI. And that has been really awesome. I think it's going to help a lot. And then added this action bar. So that's really exciting too. I'm really happy to see that we're moving that. So a couple more things to do, a couple more things to tweak, and we should be good to go to have a new setup. And I realized something here. I originally set the alpha on this to something other than 1, so I need to go back and change those to be a lesser alpha, because it looks like it's too dark. It has no alpha. It's not opaque at all. But let's mark this off. Yeah, buddy. My school starts at 8:15, ends at 14:45. That's a pretty solid time for school. It's not too long, actually. Excuse me. So I need to figure out what I set the alpha to originally, and I'm pretty sure I did that over in my action pill view itself. 0.95. All right, so let's make sure that we're setting the alpha to 0.95 as well for those as well. So let's do action pill VC. Yeah, so instead of 0.1, it's just a tiny bit opaque, but it's enough to show a difference for sure. Oh, this is confirm unmute. Yeah, show 95. Cancel unmute, show 95. Yep. Yeah, see, like this number can be set somewhere else for sure. All right, sweet. So we did that. Man, I'm committing like a madman today. This is like commit number 5. Adding proper alpha to action pill. Yep. Okay, cool. And I think our beta build should be processed by now. It's been a while. Enter the flow zone, huh? Yeah, buddy. We're flowing. We're jamming. All right, cool. Yeah, our beta build is up. So let's go ahead and get those out to everyone. No commitment issues here. Not today, Evgen. We're doing good today with commitment. All right. So for this, let's go ahead and yeah, I think we can just release this to all the testers. So again, if you have not joined the beta, consider joining in. I'm about to submit the latest build out to everyone. Basically, that link will take you over to this. You sign up with your iOS device, and you're able to get access to Cycles for free. And it helps me out a lot for testing purposes as well, which is really fantastic. And yeah, hope you enjoy. So this is the part, just enter some information. Give me 1 second, actually. Gotta do something a little bit secret there. I just gotta grab my release notes from here. Should be good. We had our latest build rejected because our screenshot was missing the lock icon in the status bar. Dude, Apple, man. Like, come on. But what can you do, I guess? What can you do? All right, so here's the latest beta release right now. I worked on that the other day. And yeah, so we submit for review. Since this beta has already been reviewed and it's part of the same build number, it automatically should be released. So anyone who is part of the beta should get a notification immediately. We should be good to go. And then I'm going to remove this one from testing. Nice. Yeah, and so those there should be good. I'm checking my emails right now. Yeah, nice. Okay. I'm gonna download it on my phone too. Test flight. Yeah, I see it's here. So we're good. We did it. We got the new beta out. Let's also post in Discord real quick. In the Cycles feedback. Cycles v1.3.3 build 3. Now live. There we go. Good stuff. Of course, comment was something like, the screenshot does not represent the device in the correct frame. And literally impossible to get more information on what's wrong from the reviewers in the resolution center. That's so annoying, dude. That's like highly annoying. I hate when they're very vague like that. It's like, just tell me exactly what's wrong. I've gotten actually a couple rejections where they've sent me a screenshot of what's wrong, which has been highly useful. You submit some great release notes. It's really annoying when test flight apps and apps in general don't have any detailed release notes. Thanks, Chris. Yeah, I know for a lot of people that come by the stream and are testing out the app, sometimes they're not here for all the streams, and which is, you know, makes sense. So it's good, I think, to include, like, I like trying to include generic release notes that really signify what was changed, but not too technical as well. So I'm glad you like it, man. Good. And thanks for testing out the app. If you do, highly appreciate it. They sent you a screenshot of the screenshot. Screenshotception, boy. Yo, Thamir, hey. Welcome in. That's actually really stupid, man. I don't understand. All right, the next one is haptic. Ooh, this one will be good. Okay. So, the way that we currently have this set up right now is I'm using this thing called an extension on on our UI button. So, a UI button is the element within iOS applications that essentially is a button, right? Any button is using that class. So, I've created an extension off of that class, meaning a uh, basically some number of functions that will always inherit from a UI button. So anytime I create a UI button, I can use this custom class on it. And for that, it does like a little animation to shrink the button and expand it on tap. So I think all I need to do at this point is actually just add in the haptic engine to that extension. And so when I actually tap it, it will use the haptic there, and all my buttons now will have uh, taptic feedback, which would be really, really cool. So I think we're going to try that. I think that sounds like a pretty solid approach. Now I just got to remember where I put that thing. Where did I put you, friend? I think you're going to be over in. Oh, if I can remember what it's called. Yeah, hold up. Let me think here. In our extensions, action pill. I have it listed here. Touch up. Yeah, here we go. So if I look for this, this should give me the yeah UI button extension. Here we go. So in all these scenarios, we have that. It's like gradient border, blur, and then touch down and touch up outside. Sweet. The new Snapchat has some great haptic feedback with a swipe up to respond or whatever. Oh, really? Nice. I don't use Snapchat, so I'm not sure, but yeah, I've seen it's so crazy how like some of these apps, like just the way that they work, just with a tiny bit of haptic, it's really cool. It really does. It's like so much more satisfying. So I love that. Okay, so I think what we're going to need to do is let's go ahead and essentially init our haptic out here. So init haptic, and probably m prepare, run haptic, and then in our completion, nil out haptic. And we should be good. I think that should be the simplest case. I'm still awake? Yo, alright, dude. Have you been up all night? And you just haven't been able to go to sleep? My goodness. It's a long time, dude. Where did I just? Oh yeah, I did this in onboarding. Yeah, here it is. Okay. So we do this thing here, and that should be solid. I've been grinding, working my butt off throughout the night. You should see the stream setup I have in my room. Oh man. That's dope, man. It's always a good time. I use Snapchat a lot, but it's almost worth having the app just to watch your UI UX updates. Really? Where do I? When should I call prepare? I think prepare was the generate is placed into a prepared state for a short period of time. Yeah. I feel like this might work just to do as so. So yeah, so we get a instance of our haptic generator here. I don't know if we're gonna have any issues with our animate here. I almost feel like we should not, but we might. I don't know. I guess the only way to do it is try it, right? And then at this point, our completion, like that. Our completion should be in here, and pretty much haptic generator should equal nil. So we dispose of it at that point. I was making more scenes in OBS earlier, but then the app crashed and I had to rebuild all of them. Yeah, OBS has that issue sometimes, dude. For sure. I would say they're one of the few apps out there that's pushing the standards. Really? No, that's awesome. I talked to someone the other day, actually, now you bring that up, and he was telling me that a lot of companies like Facebook and things like that are coming out, and they're actually like trying to get around certain things in the way that iOS is rendering certain animations, and like the actual views down to like the stack traces and everything. Talked for a little about that, and I thought it was insane. So yeah, I'm sure they are. Clocking out for tonight. Do you use Streamlabs or Muxi? I use Streamlabs. Yeah. I don't care about what gets passed in. I just need to set my haptic to nil. There we go. Okay, so here we've set up our haptic generator. Inside our haptic generator, we'll go ahead and prepare it. Then we'll actually do selection changed. What are the other ones on here, actually? There might be some better ones we can use. Oh, this is the feedback generator. Should be another one. Maybe this one. I use my Mac to stream. Gotcha. Yeah, no, that Streamlabs should still be fine. But so I use OBS. I use OBS to stream, and then I use Streamlabs for like notifications and things like that. Yeah. Maybe selection changed is good. Or maybe notification feedback? Like, notification occurred. No, this should be good. This should be pretty solid. Haptic generator selection changed. I think we should be okay. So for this, the only issue is I have to test it on my device. So we'll go ahead and do that here. But I think this should be good at this point. Let me go ahead and also include this for, oh no, so touchdown would simulate the haptic where we press down. When we bring up, do we also want a haptic? I don't think so. I think this actually should only be yeah, this should be here. Yeah, at this point I think we should only be doing it here. But we'll see how it feels. See how it feels. Nice. Okay, cool. So let me go ahead and grab my phone. Let's get this started. Oh, nice, dude. Yeah, if you go live, I can check the VOD after my stream, dude. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. Go here. Let me pull up QuickTime. Movie recording. My iPhone. My iPhone-y. Here we go. So there's my iPhone. This is going to build on here, and we're going to go ahead and, again, check out the haptic, hopefully for that touchdown. And so all our buttons now should have this. Hopefully it feels okay. I'm still fairly new to the haptic stuff, but I think there's a lot of really cool things that we can do with it. All right, here we go. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, so we're gonna go into the cycles dev. Sure, I'm gonna say don't allow. I'm still getting this issue. I have an issue where, man, my loading animation popping up. Oh, holy crap. I wasn't even realizing the haptic was working, but it is. Whoa. Yeah, it works out perfectly. Like that's so cool. I didn't even like. Yeah, so you see the button go down like that. be called somewhere else. But before we dig into that, I gotta sit. Holy moly. I thought I was gonna be able to do it. Not today. I gotta sit a little longer. I think I lasted a little longer than yesterday, so that's good. Give me 1 second, folks, while I adjust this real quick. Alrighty, sorry about that. Oh yeah, feels quite nice to sit. Okay. So let's first check this scenario where it's potentially the animation is nil. And if that's the case, we need to figure out why it's nil. Because the other loading animation is working no problem on the other view. All right. Yeah. So let's say if lot view. Oh, but this, so it's lot view dot animation, I think. Animation can be nil. No animation for you. Uh-huh. Okay. So we'll go ahead, rebuild that. Let's see what we got here. You don't need to adjust the height of a desk if you have a tall chair. That's true. But then you gotta sit. That's the whole point. Humans aren't meant to sit. It's unnatural. Did you know that? No animation for you. Oh my gosh. Are you saying that you're able to see a video of my stream after I go offline? Yeah, so it's supposed to, as long as you have whatever VODs turned on, you should be good. It takes a little bit of time. It's not like instant, you know. Okay, so here, why the heck is this now not grabbing my animation? Denied alerts animation. So because this is exactly how we had it before. So what? I wonder what has changed. And if this is in the same folder. Denied alerts animation. I spelled that correctly. Maybe let's go to the Lodi GitHub real quick. I wonder if... Oh, no. I want to go to releases. Yo, Tenno Diablo. What's up? Thank you so much for that follow. Welcome into the Pixelogic team. Glad to have you here, friend. 304. What version are we on? Oh, I think I can go to the lock file. Alright, tell me here. This is version 303. I wonder if it'd be worth looking into this. I guess we could take a look at the commits that they made. Allow value provided to pass animation via anime controller. Okay, it doesn't look like it. Found what you're talking about? Okay, cool, dude. Yeah, glad you found it. Yeah, that's what I was just thinking too. Maybe the JSON isn't part of it. Because I don't know why all of a sudden that would break. If I go to Finder, development, cycles repos, cycles dev, I go to cycles. So I have the denied alerts animation view here. And it does look like it has its target membership set up. Yeah. Interesting. Do you think it'll store my entire broadcast or just from the point onward from when I toggle the button? I think it should store your entire broadcast, or it might, yeah, just like Pony is saying, maybe it might be right after you start your next stream, because technically you didn't have it enabled, so the VOD wouldn't have been saved then. Loading animation. There are a variety of ways to load animation on its own. Additionally, you can load animation while allocating animation view through one of the convenience animation view methods. Animation can be stored in animation cache provider to reduce overhead, blah, blah, blah. Oh, so you're saying load it from a bundle? I guess the question is why would that have changed? You know what I mean? Why did that randomly change like that? And then, yeah, apply it to the view. Yeah, it's worth a try. It's worth a try. I just don't understand why out of nowhere that would happen. So let's do let animation equal. Sounds good, Christian. Let animation equal to a animation dot init. I think we can do named here, and the name do like that. Our yeah, okay. It might give some answers. Yeah, that's true. No bugs. Nice. So if I pointed to a bundle, right? Would my bundle name here technically just be cycles or main? No, it's just, yeah, it's just main, right? Yeah, bundle.main. That's what it should be. And then subdirectory, we don't need any of this stuff. Oh, holy moly. So right here, we should be looking for denied alerts animation, bundle main. That should get our animation, and then we init our animation view with our animation. Yeah, so pretty much at this point, we can put this check right here. Let's see if that works. No animation for you. Love it. Nah. Still nothing. Let's try cycle empty state. I'm curious about this. Because this is working in the main view, but I'm curious now if this is actually going to work here as well. If it doesn't work here, then that might help us lead to something. No, it's there. Okay, so it's definitely the file. It's definitely the file, especially if they're in the same directory. I'm wondering if I remove this file and try to... Or this is what could have happened as well. Like I was saying earlier, I wonder if something has changed in Lodi where now there's some sort of path in my JSON file that's not supported. So it's not that I can't find the file, but the file is invalid now. Yo, Eli, what's up? Welcome in, friend. How you doing? Yeah, that's totally what it could be. But I guess let's start by trying to remove it and adding in something else. Lodifiles.com/preview. Oh, nice. Dope, dude. Yeah, thank you. Let's do that. Do you think that has it uses the latest version of Lodi? Wonder if it does. Thanks for that, dude. That's awesome. Were you doing animations? Sort of. We're testing out why an animation isn't working out right now. It's not showing up for some weird reason. All right, let's bring this then over here. It's body. Oh, yeah. Correct. So here. God damn it. You really want me to create an account? Jesus. All they want to do is take my damn data. Fine. Take my data. Use it to your heart's content. So, yeah, it's really annoying. Here's our animation. It's highly broken, this file, for some reason. Yup. So that makes sense. What the heck happened? Something must have gone corrupt. So let's actually go to the source file somewhere. Hopefully. Around here. Somewhere. Maybe. Oh, man. I hope I have stuff. Those are the GIFs. Louder. Oh man. Ooh, I haven't looked at these for a long time. And the last time these were looked at was when the other dude was working on it, and I don't know where he put them. Yeah, so notification animation, iOS empty animation, iOS enable notifications. I think this might be it. Oh man, I think, how did this break randomly? No, but none of these are working right now. Oh, it's actually really cool. This is a really cool site. Oh my god, much better. Whoa, to preview this file on Lodi, scan this on Lodi files on Android or iOS? Wow. That's awesome. So then why... So neither of the animations are actually working at this point. Wow, this is actually really great. I had no idea this existed here. I need to bookmark this. Yeah. Yeah, so drag or drop your loaded JSON file here, and I should see something, but oh. Is it possibly that I'm blocking content? Could be. I think I do have like video and stuff, and I think that would be considered. Cannot read property length of undefined. Okay, so let's put in the animation that was working. See if we get the same error. I don't think this works. Or it's not working. Yeah. Try Safari? Oh, yeah, good point. Good point. How does this not work in Chrome? God damn it. Come on now. Yeah, so we'll start with the one that we know works. Please hold, friends. One more time now. Yo, upgrading day. What's up? Morning, Alec. Thanks so much for the raid yesterday. Hey, anytime, sir. Glad you enjoyed it. I hope you had a good rest of your stream. Sorry I couldn't stick around too long. But yeah, thanks for stopping by. Welcome in. Yeah, that's what I thought. I turned off my block though. Nah, man, it's totally, it doesn't work. And this should have been the working animation, and we know this one 100% works. What if you download some of the examples? Oh, and try uploading them. Sure, that could work. All right, we can at least see if there's something going on. Animations. That's a cool one. All right, let's try this again. Let's try this one more time. It does work. So why are my files jacked up? What the heck? Okay, so at least that's good. We've narrowed it down to the fact that there's something going on with my files, but how come my files are how come one file is working in the app and the other one is not? And how come none of them are working here? I'm going to try uploading the one from my bundle here, maybe. Cycle empty state. Yeah, okay, so that does work. Oh, man. What the actual heck is going on here? So those files I have are probably bad then. Totally bad. Yeah, so the denied alerts animation is jacked. For sure. What's up, Mamooter? Welcome in. Babisky, what's up, dude? Alex streaming on a dame he wasn't going to stream. I was going to stream today. It's part of the schedule, man. So we know our denied alerts animation is what's jacked. Thing is, if I go to my design, maybe it's one of these instead. Let's try this. Because that could have been an old one. Yeah, so I guess it's just like, this is what we're looking for. Yeah, that's what we're looking for here. Do you have somewhere photo of your desk comp setup? Yeah, actually, I do. It's on Discord. I don't know if you're part of the Discord or not, but we do have one in there. If not, we can. I can take a look at. Try to show you one in a minute. I have to figure out what the heck is going on here. Okay, so yeah, there's stuff in here, so that's good. My God, it's so crazy how it does this. It's awesome. Do any of these older animations work? No. Man, I wish it told me what was wrong with it. That would have been cool. How is this not working out of nowhere now? It's interesting because it has the frames, but it doesn't want to play. If I start like all the way back here. No. I'm I'm really confused by this right now. This makes literally no sense. Okay, I'll show you my desk setup real quick, and then I'll try to go back to it again. Here, well, I guess this is like sort of it. But here's a video that I took a little while back of like the actual setup. Yeah, this is it. So that desk is is my stream machine, and it has my PC built inside of it. Yeah. Yeah, it's a GTX 1080 and then a 7800X Intel chip, 32 gigs of RAM, and yeah, just a custom water cooled loop that I put together. So that's it. Yeah, it's my baby, and I recently did some like cable management on it. It's cleaned it up a lot. So yeah, thanks. Sweet. Yeah, it's super cool. I love it. And it's a standing desk as well, so that's always nice. Oh man. That's so weird that it's just this animation. I really think it might be something, I don't know, it must be something new that must have came out that broke this. And now you have a MacBook on a desk connected to the monitors? Correct, yeah. So this monitor here in front of me shows my Mac. This one over here, like that side, shows my desktop. And I use a capture card to capture my Mac to set this up. Oh, sweet. Thanks, Ebgen. Possibly a very simple answer to this question, but I'm trying to enable debugging via load helpers H. You have to set it by manually changing the flag. Currently, there's no way to programmatically change it. Oh, gotcha. Okay. So, oh yeah, I think I've seen that before. Helpers. That's probably just called helpers now. Or no? Yeah, it's they rewrote it all in Swift. You would have thought that would be called helpers. Maybe like debug or something? No. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. I mean, I guess the other thing I could do is I could just re-export the animation. I could technically just do that, and that should give us our output. And then maybe that would work. I'm not sure. Or at least it might give us an error of if there's some inconsistency in the files now. Yeah, because we used this one like around 1.0, like when it first came out. So I'm sure many things have changed, but okay, so try and re-export data, or re-export After Effects file with body moving. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna actually do that a little bit later. And for now, do a little bit more cleanup. Yeah. Yeah, let's go through what we've done and do more cleanup on that and come back to this. But I think that might help, or hopefully it'll give us a little bit more understanding of what's actually going on here. Because it's very weird that happened out of nowhere. Okay. Let's start with the Endier current cycle table controller. So if we go here, basically what I'm looking for are constants that need to be moved to another file, or just things that aren't described well, right? Like if we just have a bunch of numbers everywhere, we need to signify what those numbers mean. Oh, what? Oh, I meant to do T, I did R. And so I have a design constants file specifically for that. Okay, yep, prefer larger titles. So I want to move that there. Looks good. Eventually this will be removed once we set everything up. Drops out sky with fire landing. What's up, Cag? Welcome in, dude. It has been a time, sir. It has been a time. All right, so if we have a, we know we're gonna want 9% of our. It's a really weird number, but it's a number that worked the best. We know we're gonna do 9% of the view, and if it's less than 70, we return that. Blah blah blah. Okay, so let's go ahead and put here static let pill height percentage. This is going to equal to a I think it has to be a CG. Oh, I don't actually think it needs to be a CG float, but we'll take this like that. Move that down there. And then we'll say the static let max pill height is going to equal a CG float of 70. Wiki itty bitty titty split math. Oh man, I don't know what happened there yesterday. Welcome in, Perma. How you doing, dude? Oh Jesus. Yeah, that was a time. Been too long since I was last year. What are you working on today? Yeah, it really has, man. What's been going on in your life? I hope everything's going well. Right now we're working on just adding in some new UI to cycles. We're working on an iOS app. And yeah, just kind of finishing that up. We're pretty close to being done. Actually, I don't even know. I don't know if we're pretty close, but we're getting there. Definitely a lot to do during this time frame. Going good, Perma. How you doing, man? All right, cool. So that worked. Oh, here we go. So it's a little more verbose, but at least it's, if we ever want to change it and we're using this in other spots, we can change it in other places. So we have current cycle design constants, pill height percentage, current cycle max pill height, and go from there. Awesome. Spanish class just got slightly bumped up in prior list for emergency circumstances. Okay. Well, there you go. Hey, Spanish is a good thing to have and learn. Whoopsie. All right. So that's good there. Now we're also going to want our this constant here. So we can do static let's say pill bottom margin, we'll call it. And this will just be a CG float of 30. And then what we can do is just set a negative value on that in case we need to add the margin anywhere else. So for instance, we can do negative current that pill constants dot pill bottom margin. So that should be our negative 30 value there. Okay, cool. And then we have our multiplier here. So we're going to call this one static let pill pull pill button image molt, and that will be equal to 0. I think I had 75 45. Whoa, that would have been way off. Dang it, now I want water. Get water, man. That's what the hydration bot is here for. Okay, cool. Excuse me. Excuse me. Yeah, so now we're changing this. So the reason why I do this is because it's much easier to maintain and understand when I'm reading back through the code instead of me wondering like, why is this random value like this? Or, you know, or things along those lines. Wait, what? Okay. Why is this now a thing? So all these are going to be like this now. I think we're going to have a... Oh, it's because of this? What did I do wrong here? Double is not convertible to CG float. Gotcha. So this needs to be a CG float. That's all you had to say. All you had to say need to be a CG float. Easy. And water is downstairs. Oh, feels bad, a man. Yeah, so here we now should be able to remove these. Yeah, that was really weird. Much better. Okay. Hey, have you seen the VS Code server? A group called CoderCom ported it to run in the browser. I've almost completely switched over. No, I haven't actually. VS Code server. Nice. Is it like a collaborative server for people to join in? Cool. And so corner radius we won't really have to worry about because corner radius is always going to be half of whatever the height is, so we can get that perfect circle around our action pill. And then our table inset here will be pill height. So our current pill height plus the it's pretty much going to be 2 times the padding of our margin. So I'm really just going to do math here. And oh, I guess we can also just do it like this. Okay, first let's move this down here. Then we will do technically it's a table item, so we can do static let bottom table inset. And this is going to be a CG float of, we're doing 30. And then we can set here, static, let, oh no, it's two times our pill bottom margin. That's what it is. The pill like that. Nice. Collaboration is still in the works, almost done. It's just an instance of VS Code running in a server accessible through the browser. Oh, that's cool. Do you do a lot of sort of programming things on your phone, Kat? Yeah, interesting. I wonder if they have plans for that. They may. They may. Yeah, so we'll do pill height plus bottom. What's this thing? Current. Programming on a phone sounds. Yeah, that's my initial reaction to that is like, whoa, that sounds like, why would I be doing that? But nowadays it's like, maybe like you have an iPad or something, right? That's actually pretty valid. You just grab a keyboard for your iPad and you could program. That's why I was curious. Okay, so we got that set up. That's pretty good. What else do we need at this point? So we have our navbar items here with equal to constant. Oh, this is our add cycle button. Yeah, so this we need to do a setup on. So here we'll do navbar. Static let navbar add button size. It's a little large, but that's okay. So it'll be a CG float of 26. Oh, for emergency bugs, it's surprisingly more bearable than you think. More so, I just move around so much on so many different devices. Gotcha. Yeah, typing on a touchscreen does. Yeah, I agree. That does sound pretty awful. It does. But yeah, I mean, I guess to each their own, right? So, makes sense. Yeah, I definitely could see why having VS Code in the browser is highly useful for sure. Okay, so then I have static let navbar add trailing. We'll set this also to a CG float. And this is going to be 20. So I'm just going to do 20 like that. And then we'll just do a negative there like we've been doing. So current, like that. And then this will be bottom. And I'm pretty sure this is going to change when we do a little bit more work here. But for now, we can keep it and then we can change them as they go, which is really good. Well, sometimes I go out by myself and I look across the water. Awesome. So now we have those all set up in our constants, which is top tier. We can actually remove this. And with that said, give me 1 second, folks. I'm going to go grab some water and stuff real quick. Give me a couple minutes. I will be right back. Thanks.
Won't you come on over and stop making a fool out of me? Why don't you come on over, Valerie? Valerie, 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 oh, Valerie, oh, Valerie.
Hello. Sorry about that, guys. Took a little bit longer than I thought. Welcome, welcome. There's a pure Linux phone in the works. It's going to be usable as a desktop, so it's going to be nice if they can get it worked out. Wow, sounds pretty dope. I hope everyone's cool. I'm just going to kind of skip this song. It's like a little too slow. Oh, every time I die, perfect song. I was like, I need a little something more hype. Nice. Yo, Black Morty. Hello. Is Pixologic Cycles made by this dude? That is correct. This dude. My name's Alec. Welcome. Welcome, Black Morty. Yeah, working on that right now. Thanks for stopping by the stream. I hope you're doing well today. I got you, boy. Oh, you did? I was gonna say this isn't part of the playlist. My guy, you always know when to come in with the songs, Perma. Always know. Appreciate you, man. Fletcher Coates. Holy, welcome back. Nice to see you, man. Yeah, right now we're doing some cleanup. Yeah, Black Morty, if you have any questions, hit me up. Would love to answer them. How you doing, Fletcher? Balonix, hey, what's up? Nice to see you, man. Hanging out, building stuff. We're doing some final cleanup here, and then we got to do one more thing, and then this. Oh, technically a couple more things, but we're getting there. I'll try and remember the company main thing. Remember about is that they are using Wayland instead of X11 for GUI backend. Oh, I don't really know too much about either of those things, Wayland or X11. So, is there a big difference between those, Pony? All right, let's look into our Action Pill View controller now. Nice. Yeah, this is pretty straightforward. This was a really easy setup. Happy about that. Let's go to our views. Current cycle table view. Just make sure that we have our view stuff set up here, and that's about it. Allows multiple selected during edit. True. Tint color. Yep. Table footer. Yep. Background color. Yep. Table separator left inset. Sounds about right. Register our cell, and we're good. Yeah. Not too bad. Recently made the move to Linux out of pure curiosity. So just spent the past day switching between distros. Finally set on Ubuntu 19.04. Now configure everything. Dude, that sounds awesome. Sounds like a great time. I was thinking about that the other day. I was thinking about that. I want to do it. I want to do it as well. How long did it take you to like figure out exactly where you wanted to be? Like what distro you wanted to be on? And like you got everything set up properly, you know? Yeah, this breakdown's dope, dude. Oh, gotcha, Pony. Okay, cool. Yes, Linux for the win. Yeah, dude. I would be down. I'd be down to try it. All right, now let's look at our current cycle table cell. This stuff is pretty good. We've already been over a lot of this. We just have progress ring here. Yeah. Man, this is so clean. I'm so glad we cleaned this up. Looks so good. Okay, so this we need to actually change the alpha. So on action pill, so static let pill default alpha. That's what we'll call it. Pill default alpha. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be another CG float. I'll do that. You already use Mac and know the command line switching Linux wouldn't be that different. Yeah, for sure. That's what I'm thinking. Like, it won't be a bad idea. My biggest thing is getting my configuration set up to like where I'm happy with it. that always takes a long time, but I guess it's like a more iterative process, you know? And welcome in, Stacking. Always coming in. Clean code is happy code? Heck yeah, it is, dude. Could you please show me a simple example of the app? Yeah, sure. Give me 1 second. Let's do this here. Yeah, you can see some of the new stuff we've been working on. Black Morty, where, out of curiosity, where did you find the stream? Gotcha. Yeah, I know there are tons of different types of distros out there. Yo, what's up, Jameson? Hey, yo. Just found you through Live Coders. Hey, awesome, dude. What an awesome community they have. Really cool. If you guys haven't checked out the Live Coders team, you can actually check down below. There's actually a link where you can go with all the people that are part of the Live Coders team. Tons of great programmers on there. And I host a lot of them, so feel free to come back to the channel and check them out anytime. On Science Twitch page? Okay, Black Morty, nice. So this is Cycles. Cycles is a daily habit creator. And the goal of Cycles is to help you build habits on a daily basis. So this is the onboarding flow. We have a little bit of a bug here, so don't worry about that. But anyway, so you start off by creating habits. So let's say I want to be happy multiple times a day, right? I'm going to then say, how many times a day do I want to remind myself to be happy? Let's say 4 times a day, right? Then I can decide when during the week I want that to actually happen. So let's say for me, during the weekdays is when I want to work on this habit. So I set weekdays, press next, and then I can set a start time. So when do I want to actually start actively working on this habit? For me, I'll do 4 a.m. because that's when I wake up. Then you add your cycle. And then this also isn't part of the app, but currently right now, the way it's set up is Cycles will generate multiple notifications for you throughout the day. And as you interact with them, you'll be reminded to do these habits, and based on your schedule, you can go ahead and mute them. You can complete them, dismiss them to later on. And by the end of the day, the goal is to complete your habit. Yeah, Jameson, they really have. It's a great community. And gotcha, Fletcher. 4 to 6 hours. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely something to consider. Be happy 4 times a day. Yeah, that wasn't a good one. Yeah, thanks for the lurk, dude. Appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. How can you decide the time between cycles? So it's all self-generated. Cycles does all that for you. So all you need to do is provide a start time, or a start hour, I should say. Man, this song is going hard. Holy shit, man. This should be like the Cycles commercial song. Just playing in the background while we explain how to build habits. Yeah. But yeah, so essentially you don't set a specific time for each habit, or each time it checks in. It's automatically generated for you. Yeah, Kag, dude, appreciate it, man. It's always nice seeing you. I definitely hope to see you back, dude. Have a great rest of your day. What if I want to remind myself to drink every 2 hours? So currently there's no way to set like a interval, I guess, a time interval. That's a good piece of feedback though. Basically, my vision for Cycles was you want to build a habit, but you don't have time to actively sit down and schedule out like when you want to exactly build your habit. So you go ahead and you set your habit, how many times you want to work on a habit per day, and Cycles will handle the rest. So you don't have to worry about like, oh, I want to do it. I need to do it every 2 hours or X, Y, and Z. That's what I've imagined for this app. But that's a good piece of feedback. Yeah, that sounds like kind of an interval thing. Yeah, that's a good one. Good one. I appreciate the suggestion. Oh, skip it. Okay. We gotta continue the hype. Gotta continue it. And so for that, actually, Black Morty, we have this public Trello board. This keeps track of all the tasks that we're working on currently. And I don't think we have what you suggested as a feature suggestion. So let me go ahead and add that in here. Add option for creating intervaled checkpoints. Ba, 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 ba. For example, set checkpoints to come in every 2 hours or every X hours. We were 1 day away from seeing Osborne's in August. No way! I didn't notice that. That's so cool. Damn. Feels bad. That would have been awesome. Yeah, Blackmore. So I went ahead and I put that as a feature suggestion in here. So we have it in a log of things and improvements and stuff. So have you used Jira? If so, do you prefer Trello over Jira? I have used Jira. I've used Jira in a more like official setting, I guess you could say. But it depends on what you're using it for. Like Jira is a lot more extensive than Trello is. Jira has a lot more to offer. But currently, so we use this thing at work called Azure DevOps. And I think that's probably one of the best DevOps tools that I've used. And I guess like not trying to do a sponsorship thing, but it really is a really good freaking platform. Azure DevOps is great. It's a really cool project. Also, the app is beautiful. I studied a little of Android Studio, but I saw this was Swift. You can do better with less code. Well, thank you. Yeah, I appreciate that, Morty. Thank you very much. This is my baby. This is my baby. So I'm glad you like it. And yeah, you're right. Swift definitely has its advantages. But Android has a similar language called Kotlin now, which is very comparable to Swift. Is it free? I don't know if it's free. I think they probably have a certain trial period, but I do think you might eventually have to have some sort of subscription because Jira is the same way, I believe. Dude, Stacky, I was going to go to the one in Orlando. I was so close. But then going to the one in Fort Lauderdale instead. The day after. Azure's so damn expensive. Like everything in Azure is crazy expensive. Really? That's it, Broken. You're the first person I've actually heard say that. Oh, dude, your buddies are going to Fort Lauderdale? Hell yeah, man. It's gonna be a good time. I got a friend over there too that's gonna hop in with us. Oof, man. I'm so excited, dude. We're gonna have a blast. I'm so stoked. Oh, yeah, good times. These guys are so good live. But yeah, okay, so we did that. We cleaned up that. Let's clean up our extensions here. Meet me in the pit? Hell yeah, boy. That's where I'll be the whole time. The whole time, my friend. For Silent Planet and August Burns Red, dude. Ooh, baby. Silent Planet, I'm super excited to see. I'll be able to finally cross him off my list of bands that I've seen live. Oh, we have this constant here. So what is this? Cycle content container. So we'll do a content container static. Let cycle content container trailing. Cycle, let's say content container trailing. And the value on that was it's 10. CG floated up, boys and girls. The ship is sinking. Deeper and deeper. Also, you could use VS with C#, but the point is that Android default UI sucks. Also, visually talking. Yeah, you can use Xamarin if you want to develop like cross-platform. So yeah, there are tons of options. After 2 songs, I step out sweating bricks. Yeah, man, I'm usually in there the whole time, but I pick and choose when I go in, especially like depending on the people that are there. Just kind of like feel it out. Sometimes there's just like some crazy mofos, and I'm just like, nah, man, like you're good. You go ahead. But I pick and choose usually, but I'm usually all around there. Sounds like a threat. Yeah, it is really weird, dude. I've described it to my wife, and she's like, I don't get it. And I'm like, I can't explain it. 200 a month for WFA with geo redundancy and VM hosting compared to like 40-50 a month in DigitalOcean. Oh yeah, they're VMs. Sure, broken. Yeah, it makes sense. I don't know exactly what DigitalOcean offers, but I do know with like VM support in Azure, there's a lot that's given as a plus to that as well. And I do think Azure also has a trial period, so you can also, like check it out to see if it's even worth it, But yeah, DigitalOcean is definitely a good solution. I think all of the cloud services have their benefits, right? Depends on what you're looking at. And I don't know if does DigitalOcean offer any sort of like tech support at a certain scale. I'm pretty sure like that level of Azure will give you some sort of higher end support, but I'm not entirely sure. Take it on the pit, bro. Yeah. All right, so we added that. That's good. Gradients, yep, that's fine there. That's fine there. Not sure about tech support. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I think that's one thing that Azure might have in regard to that, which is why it's probably more expensive as well. You get like dedicated like support whenever you need to call in on certain tiers. Okay, so here we need to change our view alpha. Yeah, that's much better. So let's find all those. That one's fine. That one's fine. So design constants, and we'll do pill default alpha. Nice. So now we can change that value whenever we want, if we need to. Yo, Evil Dustmite, morning pics. What's up, my friend? Welcome back. How you doing today? Yeah, so we got that. You got that. Okay, I think those were all of the ones that I needed. Oh, the one thing I did want to do is clean up these. I think those nav bars we're gonna have to wait for though. The toolbar, well, toolbar items we need. Nav bar stuff is what I was referring to. I'm good. Day 2 of my vacation. Hey, nice. Happy vacation to you, friend. What's on the agenda for your vacation? So we have this empty state stuff here. Yeah, we have a lot. Oh, poopy. I guess I should go in here and clean this up. I don't... Whoa. Voice crack. I don't really want to, but... Here I can put a guard. Just gone. Alright. Maybe? I don't think so though. No, I don't believe I have. I don't think I have. Okay, so for this we need to do a, I guess a font constant for this guy. Don't go, whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm actually just gonna return a UI font system. So this will be for title. Static let empty state title. This actually be really easy like this. And then empty state title color. Add that here. Oh, code, what's up? Eat a Bluckless? Eat a Bluckless? What a name. Welcome in, friend. Thanks for coming by. I remember the phone. It's a Librium 5 Purism. Okay, cool. Thanks, Pony. Too bad it's not in C sharp though. Feels bad, man. Nah, we're doing Swift today. Why wake up so early? What time do you go to sleep? I wake up, well, I wake up so early because I do my programming before, I do programming or my streams before I go to work. Yo, Wandable, thanks for the host, man. Appreciate that. Why always UI programming? Because a lot of the app is already built out. So the core logic of cycles is pretty much there. We're just trying to go through and do a lot of enhancements to the UI as well as optimizing things properly. A lot of those have to do with UI components at some point. And so cleanup also is just verifying that things are set up properly, like doing things like this. So yeah, that's pretty much why we do a lot of UI stuff here. But I think the update after this, we're going to go ahead and just go straight to Firebase updates and do a lot more back-end work. That's my goal, at least. And this is subtitle. Okay, so static let empty state subtitle. Time to bring it down a notch. Oh yeah. Dooch. Time to bring it down a lot of notch. I've always wondered if I could be like a radio host DJ. You know what I mean? Like, just like get the perfect mix going. Come in and be like, yo, let's bring it down a notch. Maybe we should just do a radio mix stream one day. It's like 3-4 hours of just like mixing music. Actually sounds pretty fun. Let me go say okay, then we have the this is subtitle. We'll do static let empty state subtitle top, and this will be a CG afloat 5.0. So that's going to be our top padding right up here, like that. Okay. Oh, what's this detail overlap constant? Where are you, friend? Oh, yeah. That works. But at the same time, why do I have that? That's just taking up memory where it's definitely not needed. There we go. All right, we did it. We added that stuff in. Nice. So then the next and last one here is the swipe cell kit delegate. This one I haven't touched at all now that I think about it. This could actually, yeah, this could use a lot of refactoring. Ooh. All right, let's do this as a task for after we finish the final add button thing that we've been trying to do, as well as the settings view. So yeah, that should be good. Let's commit this. Git commit. Adding, or cleaning up and moving things to design constants. Cool, push that. Let's make sure we mark this in our task as well. Cleanup has been 90% complete. Would like to move on to so yeah, 90% complete almost for our cleanup. Would like to move on to swipe cell delegate cleanup, which will take a bit longer. Or I'm gonna hold on. Some next steps. I'd like to move on to swipe delegate cleanup, which will take a bit longer. We need to fix loady animation for not accepting notifications. Fix loady animation for not accepting notifications. The next one would be there's something else I need to do. Oh yeah, add the plus button to title and header views. I don't think you'd be up at the same time, but I tune into DJ Brisk when he streams. He ends about 2 a.m. Eastern. Oh, nice. That's cool. Yeah, I'm not surprised that there's probably some DJs here on Twitch. Yeah, it'd be pretty cool though. It would be a fun time for sure. Oh yeah, I have that here. Let's edit this as well. There was something else, I believe. No, I think that's it. I think that might be what is really left for this view to fully be good to go. Oh, duh. No, there isn't. We need to create a settings view. Lol. Yeah, so this button doesn't work at all yet. We need to actually create something to display a settings view page on here. And then we'll be good to go. So yeah, that'll be nice. We might be able to just do that right now. Just create like an initial view for it. And a view controller. So we have current cycle table. So let's just create a new group here. We'll call this, not new group. We will call this settings. And in our settings, we're going to have our new group of controllers. We're going to have our new group of views. And so our first file that we're going to include here will be called settings.swift. And let's actually do it as a Cocoa Touch class. We'll just do it as a settings of UI view controller. Settings view controller. We're going to generate that there. Yo, TBC, what's up? Welcome in, friend. Thanks for being here. And we'll do some initial setup here on our view, which will be starting off with the load view method here. We're going to instantiate some view here. So we'll start with properties. Our custom view will go here, and then we'll load it into our view right there. So then at this point, we can add a new file called settings UI view. Working on my WPM. Very cool. How's that been going for you? I haven't heard this song forever. I used to love this song back in the day. Not really that long ago, probably like 6 months ago. Can it be love? Can it be love? We're just gonna do settings view here. We instantiate a new settings view, and then voila, view equals settings view. Like that. Like this. And then we can init our view here. So I think I'm gonna have to do an override, I believe. But view just equals, we'll do view.background, or sorry, background color. We'll just set it equal to, this is blue right now, just so we can see something actually pop up. I wanted to get to at least above 45 before I start streaming again. Awesome. It's a great idea. I think my my words per minute are pretty terrible typing. I think I'm a fairly slow typer. Oh, right. We got to call super init first. Got to make sure to call that, and then we can set up our, do that there. All right. Frame, pass in the frame. Cool. So our settings view controller is here. We load in our settings into our view. Our settings is right there. And so at this point, let's also, I guess we can just add like a quick label here, right? And we'll say let settings label. And I feel love. So we'll say let label equal a UI label. Label dot auto resizing translates to false. And then we return the label here. We will do some quick stuff here. So label.text is going to equal to I am a settings view. Label.font equals a UI font of not name. we just want to do bold system font of, let's do 24 points. And then label dot size to fit, and that should be good. And so then at this point, we can just go ahead and excuse me, do a func setup constraints. Then we'll do view. We'll do add sub view here, and this will be our settings label. And then at this point, we can do our for each, which I'm gonna need to change. There's a better way to do this, but I just recently found out about it, so yeah. And we'll do a center, we'll do a settings label dot center x anchor dot constrain that. Oh, constrain that to the self dot center of x anchor here. So now the only difference in this one is we need to do a center of y. Put it just right in the middle. That should be good to go. The practice website aren't as good as they could be. Why do you say that? I don't think I've actually ever been on one. I remember I did one back in school when I was a young lad, like elementary school. I'm just gonna print here. Settings view should have loaded. Okay, and then here we can end up going into the current table view controller. And so what's going to happen is did press settings. We're going to instantiate our view controller here. So we're going to say let settings vc equal a new current or settings view controller. And so that should init all our stuff. And then at this point, we should just be able to do a present, I believe. Yeah, I think it should just be present view controller. So the settings, settings VC there, animated true, completion is a big fat nil. Nice. Okay. So I think at this point we should be good. Initialize our settings VC, press our cog, show it. Assuming that everything was set up properly. There are double letters that take me seconds to type, yet none of them is focusing on that. Oh, weird. Huh. Double letters. What's a double letter? Oh, letter doubles, excuse me. Hey, Knack, what's up? Welcome. Good morning to ya. How you doing today? Woo, we did it. Yeah, buddy. So this is just going to be now our settings view. Fortunately, there's no way to get out of it right now. It's just going to be a blue screen. Hey, I think that's the quickest UI I've ever coded up. That was nice. All right. I'm learning. Oh, wait. Actually, our text never showed up here now that I think about it. I'm well? Good. Awesome. I'm doing well too. Yeah. Just learning a lot and having fun doing it. I think that's the best part. Yeah, we got to figure out. There's supposed to be some text right here. God, that blue is blinding. Holy moly. Oh my God. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Oh, I never called it. That's why. Let's just do a gray. And then here, I think we should be able to do setup constraints. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, it's been good. Just I took a trip to Seattle the past couple of days. I got back 2 days ago. Definitely a huge weather change from where I am in Florida right now. So probably a lot more similar to where you are. How it was in Seattle. Yo, Lil Sylvie. Lil Sylv. What is up? Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Pixelogic team. Glad to have you here. Oh, yeah. How was that? You have a good time over here? You're in like northern Florida, right? There's a focus on improved individual letters. Okay. I didn't know that. Yeah, baby. I'm a settings view. Yes, you are. Good job, settings view. You're doing a great job. Orlando, St. Augustine. Oh, those are awesome places. I'm actually going to Orlando this weekend. That's cool. Yeah, St. Augustine. St. Augustine is so cool. It's one of those places that's like, I don't know. There's just something about it. I think just the architecture there is awesome. I've always loved it there. It's a very small town, but it's like there's so much culture there, and I think a lot of the U.S. misses stuff like that. Yeah, a lot of history. And then tons of places in the U.S. aren't like that, unfortunately. Florida and the word lovely in the same sentence. Stacking. The troll of the century. Gotta love him. Cool, so this is basically going to be our view that's going to pop up. And the goal... Oh. We were talking about alcohol a little earlier. I forgot. Or olive oil, maybe it is. I'm not sure. Yeah, so we're planning to do something like this. This is what our settings view is going to look like. And so I think what we'll do is we'll put something here like cycle suggested alerts and say coming soon, contact and review cycles, the version number. Yeah, and just the settings like that. I think that'll look pretty sick. I'm happy about that. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. So with that said, we can pick up on the settings view probably tomorrow. And I think that will be a fairly straightforward. I think that'll be a fairly straightforward setup, depending on how we do it. And oh, this block here was supposed to be a like little toggle button. So toggling it on would actually send notifications to you, or like suggest more cycles for you to create based on ones you've already finished. For the beginning, it would just be kind of like hard-coded cycles, but eventually it could lead into something like machine learning. Depending on like the cycles you've created, we could suggest more cycles based on that. Oh, nice, Evgen. Dude, you should come down, man. I'm sure you'd like it. A lot of people like it over here. It's nice. The beaches are incredible, and the weather is very nice during that time. If you like hot humidity. All right, I'm going to add this. Very good, very good. Man, I think day 23 of cycles was a pretty solid day. I suck in the heat, I thrive in the cold. I feel the same way. I honestly feel the same way. If I just feel like I'm a person that's like sweater weather, I guess, if that makes sense. Like I don't like wearing shorts and like I like wearing t-shirts, but like I'd rather wear like jeans all the time and like a hoodie and stuff like that. I am a settings view. Yeah, look at that. The view knows what it is. Isn't that awesome? What's up, Kagito? Welcome. Autumn is my favorite season. Yeah. I would say so too. Probably for me is around that time. Just like I don't have to wear a huge bundle of anything. Just like a nice sunny day, like 50 degrees. Oh man, beautiful. His weather is like 60. No, it's not, dude. Every summer I forget how much I hate the winter. It's valid. That's valid. All right, folks, that's going to be the end of the stream for me today. I appreciate you all coming out today. And one thing we did today is we we did submit a new beta that is out now. So if you have an iOS device and you're interested to check out Cycle's newest, latest and greatest features, I would highly appreciate it. And I would love to hear any feedback you may have about the app, any of the changes, anything along those lines. So go to that link, grab the beta for free, and I hope you enjoy it. But end of every stream, we are always throwing those raids. So let's get ready for the raid today. Let's see who's online. We can throw a quick little raid. I'll wear pants and a hoodie even if it's 100 outside. Oh no, I can't. That's too much for me. Hey, Lemon Android, thanks for coming by. I appreciate you being here, and I'm glad you enjoyed the stream. Really glad you enjoying it. Let's go hit up CM Griffin today. It's been a while. And he's been killing it lately with his work, from what I've noticed. Oh, he's got a new camera view? Holy, this is exciting. Everyone, grab that raid message. Just show some love. Show some love. If you are a sub, grab that Adalan Rip the Bun. If you're not a sub, don't worry. Grab the second one, Twitch raid. Rip the bun. Yeah, stacking. You know, raids are the best time of the day. Yeah. Thank you all again for coming by. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. See you on Discord. See ya. Yeah, see you on Discord. See you same place, same time, here tomorrow. Talk to you all very, very soon. And yeah, let's get this raid on there, then, eh? Get in on the raid. Get in on the raid. Let's go. No. I just finished making breakfast. God damn it, Permafrost. What's wrong with you? You gotta eat? No one needs to eat right now. I'm just kidding. I'm starving. I'm gonna go eat right now, too. Dude, this new camera angle, I'm loving it. What a guy. What a guy. All right, friends. Enjoy the raid. Thank you all for coming here. See you soon.